Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope it's good for you. My name is NHarmzWay, and this is SkyFactory One. We are on day 24. I had a kind of a screw up, apparently. The sound was all screwed up this last, so we're trying it again. I just listened to it, and it sounded okay to me, but if it doesn't sound okay to you, then let me know. We're joining the world. I've done a little bit so far, the what I call cleanup stuff. Hopefully, we can get back to what we were doing, which was trying to get our plant sower and plant gatherers working properly. All right, so here we are again. I have some nuggets worth of emerald in here. I don't have any nugget. And I wonder if we can even get nuggets worth of emerald. Let's grab a nugget there. Kind of sad that this doesn't have aluminum brass anymore, but I'm kind of glad that yeah, we can't even do nuggets. Well, we have a nugget ingot now. We're waiting for this to finish. It needs 66 more, 56 more. So that this whole field can then get recovered. I think. No. I'm not sure how we're going to keep the fields going how they're supposed to. You know what? Let's look into that. Let's check. Grab this and more of these. That is no, that's energy. I want item. Item are these purple ones. Yeah, I don't know what it was. It had to have been something that kind of messed with the stream. So if I come out of here, I think that if I take this off, okay, then we're going to end up with a backup of stuff, which will be fine. What we're going to do is we're going to go back over here and we're going to put those up there and we're going to grab one of you. Am I still holding my key in my other hand? I am not. We're going to put this there. And we're going to tell it that it can only put those there. And so then as this starts working, that's where it'll put it. We'll have two of them because, yeah, for some reason, this keeps pushing stuff over here instead of over here. got 2 spaces there. So it should work shortly. Gotta take that out, put it up here. Normally I would have a pack by now, but I don't. I built these for something. What was I working? So that's what we're working on. I'm glad I'm back to normal because I listened to it. It sucked. That was a lot of background crap going on. Sorry about that. There we go. Now we can put this in this field and watch it start doing its thing. Yeah, I get that. It was not pleasant, was it? I wonder where the sower is right now, because the gatherer picking these guys up. But the sower should be planting at some point. There we go. All right. Those guys are loud. Does this have sound muffler? That is straight up orange dye and a bone block. Orange dye and a bone block. We have bones. Can we make a bone block? Is bone block from bone meal? It is. We have bone meal as well. Now we need 4 orange dye. That will give us 2, 4. Oh, there's 4 of them. Huh. That's not bad. Let's see how it does over here. Let's go where these guys are and see if we can deaden the sound slightly. That deadens it pretty well, I think. That you can set up from your inventory. That sounds like it would be fun. I'm right now trying to work towards I want supremium armor eventually, but I'm trying to work towards supremium, stuff. Dang it. Yeah, and these guys are over here bouncing, 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 bouncing. I mean, I love these types of uh farms, these mob farms, but them jumping like that, just making all that noise, can get kind of sucky. We're wanting each of these plants to grow. I should just pick one and work one. Let's pick this one, our water seed. We're wanting them to grow and become, drop the seeds. That secondary chance, it's a 5% chance to drop a, I think it's 5%, 10% chance to drop a fertilized essence, but 20% chance for a seed, which is its secondary output. And with us, over here close to the edge, we're also going to get more of the inferium growing. And we could probably end up with a lot of water, or clay, or kelp, which we have nature essence. We could do that. Kelp and our soul sand, and we can make, I'm going to go sleep. And we could make some elevators. I think I might end up having to try Enigmatica. You're making it sound like my thing is I enjoy quest-based games because I'm not great at doing it on my own. I know somebody, you remember Angel of coming into our chat several times? Angel likes doing hardcore, but he does hardcore based just on the achievements. And so, maybe that's what I could do is achievements and just try and do all the achievements, right? I didn't do a sand cast. I didn't collect one of each cast. I didn't collect all of the broad or the ability mod. I mean, that there's some things that are, you could do it just based on that, which, the Minecraft one, I completely bypassed the stone and the iron. I didn't get a shield. I haven't enchanted anything in the enchantment table. Yeah, see, I'm slacking. Yeah, that's for people who have experience with vanilla Minecraft, the mods just add that secondary feel to it. And me, I've tended to move more towards quests, and so I do quest type mod packs. I hope that we're going to be able to get some water seeds out of this, because this kind of is sucking not getting any water seeds. We're doing 7x7 levels, so you can see how we're growing, getting some of that inferium growing next to us. But yeah, we're not picking up any seeds. Picking up essence and fertilized essence, which is great. We have enough to get us to, we have enough of the mystical fertilizer to get us, we need 4 to get us to Superium. I need 1 of these, and I'm going to need 4 of you to get us to the next step. So that'll get us to Supremium, which I don't think it's called Supremium anymore, because this is tertiary instead of tertiary. Inferium. Just kind of putting, and I see here I'm trying to get stuff working with my crops. I want my crops to fill, I want 16 of them, a 4x4 area. And I'm going to need to, at some point, start making some more inferium seeds, which, we're picking up inferium. So there's that. Just want my crops to grow. Now I sound like a farmer, don't I? I am a farmer. Working the 7x7. Get us to the next level. And then from there, we'll do a 9x9 on the next level. We have this. And we have those. I'm going to leave them there. We're going to need 1632 of you. And 8 iron. Okay, so there's those. That back there. And this. Not quite a stack. 14 gives us 3. Not enough for what I want to do, so we're going to have to continue. We're picking up sludge, and I probably want to put sludge into a tank. Let's see, this tank that we have downstairs carries 64 buckets. Which type of tank is it? Fluid storage tank from Cycling. Those guys are all working perfect. We're going to need more at some point, but they're doing well for now. Yeah, see, this is not going to work because of how they are. Might work. Want to grow everything. Eventually, I'm hoping to get, there it is. And see, I want that with all of them. So far, we've only really seen it with wood and, no, we've seen it with stone too, and with dye. So we know that it happens. I haven't seen it with water, and that kind of makes me concerned. This does a 7x7 area, so it should catch. Some of the field out there and what's going on here, which means we should get a pretty good amount of inferium as well as we should be getting water. It's 116.5. There might be 117 stuff in it, but I don't know for sure. 117 was what? The caves, right? And 118 is the cliffs update. 118 was a world gen change. Okay. $117 was all the items. Okay. And then there's 119 snapshots out right now, right? Oh, look, we got another water. Sweet. And mobs like the goats. Okay. I haven't seen it. That's in 119. I know. Is the warden a mob, or is it a friendly mob, or is it a hostile mob? Yeah, I know that XB had talked about it too. I know there's some people who immediately went into, as soon as the, gosh, what are they called? Snapshots. As soon as the snapshots released, I know there were people who went looking for the warden. And I think that snapshots are kind of cool. I don't play them, but I think that they're kind of cool because it gives people an idea of how to work around, like when mechanics change. So the snapshots for 116 helped people learn how to use 116. And for those guys who do, hermitcraft, I fully understand them jumping into the snapshots and how they work. You know what we were working yesterday that I am now not doing? I'm going to keep all those there for now. I'm going to sleep through the night. Compacting drawers is what we were getting ready to work yesterday. Need those. Need those. We're going to need some of these. Need a drawer controller. Prosperity gets okay. So drawer controller needs these. So I need these. I need 6 of them. So that's for our drawer controller. I need some of you. Okay, cool. So 2 of those and a diamond for a drawer controller. All right, so there's our drawer controller. Now we need to do some compacting first, which means some of this. We're going to need some of you. And some of you. How many of these can I make? It's like I can't be missing those. Yeah, yeah. So 24 drawers needs 48. We only have 46 redstone. And we can make 10 at a time. Okay, so of these, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. So we need 7 for those. It's 14 total. All right, so 14 total. And then 7 because I ran out of, no, 7 because that's what I wanted to do with 7. And then 17. All right, so I think that I can do this. I will look at the pick in a little bit. Let's go downstairs. To this level. All right, now I want our drawer controller to go on that. Huh. That did not work. Want it here. There we go. Drawer control. And then I forgot our key, which I'm pretty sure we're going to need. Okay, we're probably going to want to make more drawers. But let's start by putting this there. Good. 2. Three on each side, and I've got one that I'm just kind of holding. And then the rest of these can go around it. Can I do one more? Oh, I can't go any higher there. All right, well. I have 7 more. I don't want to get too far into where we should be able to work it. I can put one there, one there. Have I ever used integrated dynamics? I'm pretty sure I have. Although now I can't remember when or for what. What does dynamics do? That's our first hydration alarm. Everybody hydrate. Drink it if you got it. Allows you to use like logic. And, oh, well, that's cool. I am not sure now if I've ever used it. We're going to need our tool for the cable. Detect things with blocks and entities. That's cool. I think I've seen it. Not positive that I've used it. Because what you are saying sounds familiar, but... All right, so this goes out of here. That's full. And now this should be good. Let's turn our magnet off. And start putting stuff here. That's what I want. Iron. What else do we have? Flint. Coal. Apatite. Nether. Force gem. Niter. Diamond. Gold. Or copper. What do I do with the gold that I just picked up? Lapis. There's the gold. Tin. Keep putting stuff in that we can. I get that. And it's funny because that's stuff that we tend to look for. There it is, nickel. I was like, I'm missing one, but now we have all of them. So now I should be able to walk away from this. Hold on. And let it do it. And just let it work now. Ta-da! Okay, so we still need to do stuff like dust. I should have just made more, huh? We could manually do dust. I know we need the mob. Which one is it? The mob slaughter farm or the mob? One of the mob ones actually gets us pink slime, and we're going to need it. That can go there. You two can go there. You can go there. The slaughter factory. Yeah, I'm going to need that at some point. We have a buttload of iron chunks. Go back downstairs. My inventory is all screwed up right now, but I want to put this stuff in here. Okay. So we have some seeds that can go in there, and let's see, that and that and that. Put those there. Put those there. Put those there. Cocoa, bitumen. I need another one. Sugar cane. Acacia. So we need another storage drawer. Not to worry, it is something we can make. That up. Put those down. I think that will get us everything that our pulverizer will push out now with this drawer. Keep going down and I should stop. We'll put it here. And then the acacia can go in there. Oh, nope, we need cactus. I was off. We need cactus. I tried to put that down there where it's not going to come to us when I turn my magnet on. Cactus seed. I think that's the last one, right? I hope it's the last one. Slaughter factory. I'm going to have to power it too. All right, now just let that work. This magnet picks up in a, how big an area? Because I don't want to be picking that stuff up. You can go back up there. You can go back there. Did I drop off the watering can? I sure did. Sleeping through the night is really cool because converted honey bottles into blocks, then took the bottles and cycled it back into the system. That's pretty cool. I missed part of our conversation. Thank you for Slaughter Factory. I need to build one because we need pink slime. Trying to get our secondary crops all grown so that we can get them 14 by 14. Actually, I'm just trying to get seeds from them. Whereas hostile mobs, I've got a really great mob factory going on right now, and that's what I was planning on using. Right, but you've seen this, right? Our one space mob factory. I mean, that's just like 20 something cows in there. So, and that is much quieter now. Yeah, I get that. Which is probably why I would just use my regular mob farm. Because it's over there and it's fairly large and I just would need to turn it back on and put the 10 megabuckets and 100 for non-hostile. Right, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Oh, crap, jungle seeds. That would have been funny if that was a recipe for something. I thought we had all of these, but now that we're closer, we're going to pick up. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. Don't panic. Nobody panic. Says the guy who was panicky. Copper, iron. You guys can go in here. Actually, I could take these guys down there. Let's turn that off. So with this pushing full time, we're going to fill some of these up pretty quickly, especially like that iron. But that's fine. Look, I have 7. I can put these on our composting drawers, compacting drawers. And they will hold more. And then we can get out of the way. Breed cows, take baby, feed baby, ton of wheat, grow, separate again to kill box. Oh God, what was I watching? I was watching Dyer do that once with cows. And he was using it for, I want to say blood magic, but it might not have been. It might have been something else. Or it might have been blood magic. And you know, he likes those. We need to replenish our stock. Also, I think it was a mistake for us to take down the... We're going to probably end up making more. It's not going to give us food. But it gave us more. So now that we know the plant gatherers and the plant sowers work, there's a couple things we can do. One, we can check it off in our book. Right there, automate a farm. 10 chance cubes. Yeah, not going to happen. What is the storage? Is it barrels? Or is it storage drawers? Just different. Functional storage. Okay. It's always, I've always been, I don't like doing it that way. Let's do it this way. Where we run around and they grow. There we go. I've seen different ones in the past. I like storage drawers, but I like better barrels for other things too, because the once you get to the infinite barrels, it's like woohoo! I put all of our logs downstairs. Yeah, I I get what you're saying. I've never used the slaughter factory with anything but postum. So I wouldn't know how it works with anything but postum mobs. Starting to put stuff up there. You didn't have a good mob. Well, you know, this was my starting mob farm, which was just going in there and beating them up against a 1x in the back. And then I said, you know what? Let's expand that. Ah, crap. And then I was like, let's expand that. And so I expanded it into what it is now, which is the drop farm. I put stuff up there so that it would guess we're just going to hang on to that. I am going to make we're going to put them back here. Our sieves. We're going to have to do some sieving of dust. So let's work on making some. Sound sieve? Come on. I can make them out of birch. So let's do that. We need 16. Need 16, but we're going to have 16. You guys back there. Seven, 14, 16. I know I just took those out to put them downstairs, but now I put them back. Because I'm going to need lots more stuff as far as redstone. Is redstone seed up here? Coal we did. Coral pig, all of the silicone, sulfur, copper, saltpeter. Redstone seed. That's just tertium and redstone. We have 2 tertium here. Enough of this to make a couple more. And we have redstone. I say let's get redstone seeds working. Y'all on board for that? Hope so. That's what we're doing. And then we're going to need one of the prosperity seeds. And you said you liked this method of seed making, Venom? The infusion style seed making? Yeah, it's definitely different, and it requires you to think a little bit more. Not a bad thing. I need redstone, so let's grow that stuff. I could probably start on some of the other, what are the other tier 3s? Iron, yeah. Glowstone. We have the redstone. Obsidian, prismarine. Some of these I wouldn't grow. Tin, bronze, silver, yeah, see, lead. Tinker's bronze, slime steel, pig iron. Yeah, see, the quartz enriched iron we're going to need when we get into refined storage. But I agree with you. It's pretty cool. It just was kind of a shock to me because I haven't done, even some of the other 116s didn't have this specific mechanic in it. And I agree with you. It is kind of cool. Go on, you do 7x7s. Grow. Grow, redstone seed, grow. Growing that inferium. Not a bad thing. Yes. Finally got a second nature seed. So coal, nether quartz, and redstone are the only ones that we haven't seen a second seed for so far. I mean, we're still working it, but water gave us a second seed already. Come on, coal. What do you say? Nether? No, you're not coal. No nether seed. Come on, coal. Give us a second seed. I was surprised when we got another stone seed. But, I want to fill these up too. You're working towards getting redstone? Redstone seeds or redstone? Because once you get the seed, then, you know, redstone's one of those things you're going to get plenty of. Oh, refined storage, RS, not redstone. Hey, you know, okay. Refined storage, yeah. It's easier to get to, I think, than ME systems. I don't know if the mod authors have nerfed it at all to make it harder to do stuff with it. But I like it. I know that given the opportunity or given the choice between ME and refined storage, uh, for early game, Dyer will take refined storage. That's cool. But for late game, he likes ME because it tends to be OP. Once you start getting into, you know, smart cables and porting channels and that kind of stuff, so the plant sowers and the plant gatherer, right? Okay. And so you may end up with two systems, one that is good for fluid, the RS system, right? And then one that's great for automating, you know, auto crafting and getting all of that stuff working. You may do both. Just means that you have one system that is straight for liquid, for fluids, and one system that is for everything else. If given the chance to have both, that's how you would do it. That's pretty. We still need to make the tanks. Do I have them up here? I don't. That tank from Cyclic is not difficult. Holds up to 64 bucks. Eight of those. 2 of those. 8 of these. Give me 2 of these tanks. Oh no, I need the cask. Well, the cask isn't difficult either. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it was and then I need to make a couple of more sets of slabs. That's not my baby. Was it to make the barrel? Okay. I went the wrong way. That make 2 casts. Those to make 2. All right, so I can put this back and grab a food type wrench. But still, it's not difficult to do that, right? I mean, you set that up and you're good to go. Oh, I'd already set that up. I just hadn't set it to put it out. Okay. There's our second half hour. That means it's time to hydrate. So, drink it if you got it. And that means that we're a half hour away from being doing it. I get that, but it's probably not as difficult as working solely in the AE system for fluid handling, right? Because I think that's excuse me. Because I think that's been a complaint about the AE system for a while, that it sucks for that sucks when you're trying to do fluid. I don't think that's I don't think anybody has said, you know what really is great for fluid? The AE system. You know, I know mechanism works really well for solids, which is also another one of those mods that Direwolf loves to use. Yeah, okay. And until the RS system came out and everybody was forced to use the AE system, more of different items in a single RS drive. Okay. Yeah, it's just not trying to be a complainer, but it seems like why go with AE at all when RS and RS has auto crafting as well, but it doesn't have extended craft. There is that. Hoping for another redstone seed. I'm glad that we got the sowers and gatherers built. Now you can do even more though. Sorry. Yes, AE is complex and you can do really crazy stuff with it. And you know, when you start doing stuff like porting lines and yeah, the tunneling, and you know, you end up with some stuff that can be pretty OP. And you end up with like networks that can be pretty robust as well as fairly intricate. But it's easier to get into refined storage, I think. Right? It's just uh, enriched iron, right? Is your biggest hurdle, is it? Quartz enriched iron? And that's not that difficult. Construction, detonation, you got the processing. How difficult is it to make this? Any jelly or any slime ball? Yeah, I mean it's not that difficult to get into. So you can continue, or so you can, you know, get into it fairly easy and work within it fairly easy. I think I just, just throwing it out there. Probably no such thing as channels, so you're able to push stuff around your system pretty easily. I don't know. I think that that's one of the things that, refined storage came out, and I saw a lot of people who were like, yeah, this is what we needed. It's an easier ME system. But I've had ME systems that had no channel. So you could, it's unlimited the number of stuff you could plug into it. Which also can really bog down a system. I think it's funny that I can still hear my sheep back there, just barely. We could probably shut them up even more. Some more blocks. The sad thing is I don't have any other yellows here. I have dyes though. Let's see. If I wanted orange dye, just 3 of these across. Four more of those blocks. You guys can go up there. If I put that there, almost completely shuts those guys up. Man, that's nice. Not having to hear them. Or our freighter guys over there hawking up loogies. It's what that always sounded like to me. Look at that. Even with us like right on top of them, we can barely hear them. I like those sound blocks. Those are nice. This goes 3 out from where we are. Really hoping for those second seeds on a couple of these. More mystical agriculture stuff today. No full seed. Although we have gotten a couple of our nature seeds. the 9 wood, 10, 2 water seeds, 10 dirt seeds, think that we could do, what is the Dentium? What does it give us? Does it give us 40% secondary chance? More dirt seeds. Have you created a mob farm in your Enigmatica world yet? Are there any mob farm handling things? Is it a basic or a fairly... Oh, that's right. Apotheosis. Right, we talked about it. Sorry. Speaking of which, I started picking up Apotheosis spawners so that I could make a mob farm in my other world. Create to kill them. But with create, you can pretty much automate everything, right? Who was it that I saw built a farm in create? It was like 8 or 9 stories tall. Soren. Soren was using create to build a farm. He also built a fairly extensive strip miner. Using fans. Using create fans to push them around. I could see that. Man, this frickin' redstone does not want to give me any seeds. And we're up to 12 dirt seeds. Dirt just putting in the work. One of the things I like to do when I'm using the watering can is just kind of stick around the spot until it grows. At least one level. See if one of these 3 grows. There we go. Go over here, see if we can get one of these things to grow. Yep, we got 2 of them to grow. Same thing over here. Just keep going around until you get everything, you know. Sometimes you get lucky and everything tries to grow at once. It's night again. I turn into a pumpkin at night, which is not true, but how are we doing over here? 100? Not bad. And we've been kind of helping this one along, so how are we at 194? Even better than the first not bad. This in the center. And I can make 3 of them right now. I'm mildly curious about, can I get one more? I can get one more out of this, right? Yeah, 8 of these will give me 2 more. Which means we can upgrade our watering can. We just need to grab 4 of these. And then we need to fill our watering can. And now we can water a 9x9 area at once. Got to remember about sucking up the stuff from down there. So a 9x9 area at once. We could stay, kind of in the center here and just water the entire thing. Which should mean better growth rates for everything. Okay, those grew. This one over here being obstinate. There, finally got to grow. Come on, Cole, you can do it. Grow to 14. There we go. Now we're just waiting for a stone to grow. There we go. Now a wood to grow. Yep, got one. Both of those grew. Oh, and we got another seed. One of you dirt seeds. Yep. There you go. Nature. Got it. Redstone. Come on, you can do it. All right, I'll see you when you get back. Sorry I missed that. Got another one. Fruit. What is the area on? It's an 11 by 11, right? We already looked that up. Mystical armor. It's a diamond. That's not bad. We could probably even get to Inferium by the end of the episode if we're working it. Except, well, we're going to have to make that better. Come on, Redstone. Quit holding out. We're going to need a seed processor for dirt. Six buckets of sludge, 5 buckets of sludge. All right, some diamonds. Start with fixing those. Okay, then um, 8 of those.